Your Excellency, the Governor of Muranga, my dear friend Nyong'o Kangata. Your Excellency, the Governor of Kirinyaga, my dear friend Anne Waiguru. Leaders who are here, Deputy Governors and dignitaries present, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen. When Governor Irungu invited me to come here today for this very important occasion of the graduation of the youth in this fantastic program of Muranga Youth Service, I was very delighted because I realized this is one of the innovative things that Irungu is doing here, which I can learn from. I'm therefore very happy to attend this occasion to mark the graduation of the third cohort of the Muranga Youth Service Program. I do not wish to recount the social demographics in our country that places the youth population at about 35%, of which approximately 67% are unemployed. 67% of the youth are unemployed, making 35% of the population. It only illustrates the importance of public investments and interventions that generate employment opportunities and prepare the youth for the employment market through skills development and upgrading, as well as seed capital provision for micro and small enterprises. This by no means suggests that young people can only engage in small and micro enterprises. There is no limit to the potential of young people to initiate and nurture businesses that grow into multinational companies and global conglomerates. I am informed that this program is intended to meet these goals in Murang'a County, spreading the action beyond this county to the rest of Kenya and the world, including Kisumu County. There is no shortage of ideas and theories on the question of youth engagement in national development. A lot of people and organizations have built good programs to promote innovation, production, and enterprise development by young people, and great things are happening all around us, including the Muranga initiative. In my own county of Kisumu, we have similar program for imparting computer literacy skills in young people and transition to employment in the technology world. I am certain that there are other examples in different parts of the country, including Kirinyaga, but this program is particularly unique in its design to provide seed capital to the youth for their startup enterprises upon completion of training activities. These great initiatives must be encouraged and supported, as we have come to do in these grounds today. Going beyond these efforts, we need to ask ourselves some critical questions. First, what are the goals of national development that young people are expected to contribute? Secondly, under what circumstances can young people actually play a positive role in national development? As renowned Indian economist Amartya Sen taught us, development is freedom. That freedom of individuals and communities to make choices for themselves now and in the future is the core of human development. Development, therefore, is about people and choices available to them in life. This program expands the choices available to the youth of Muranga in securing sustainable livelihoods, Mr. Governor, and I thank you for that. Beyond that, it prepares these young people to take an active part in processes leading to national choices made at the county level or at the national level. I will not take it upon myself to enumerate the choices that the youth have made in this country in the past and at present. We know them, and we can give numerous examples. What matters, however, now is whether young people have a clear appreciation of the objective condition in which we live today in Muranga and in Kenya in general, and what needs to be done to build an inclusive and prosperous society for all Kenyans. The overall goal of our development activities in this county and in Kenya must remain focused in building a democratic society in which every citizen enjoys a peaceful and prosperous life and a strong sense of identity as a Kenyan. Once the youth discern the realities of our situation and chart the path towards a prosperous nation for all, their numbers must translate into strong voices for mobilization society into action. However, young people cannot undertake the tasks of national development agenda setting and implementation on their own. They have to work together with other sections of society, including senior citizens like ourselves, in solidarity, sharing experiences and pooling intellectual resources to arrive at the best diagnosis and prescriptions for the problems facing us today. That is why a conducive socio-political environment that allows for free exchange of information and interaction of persons is key to enhancing youth contribution to development in this age. And that is why we ourselves struggled to gain this freedom and this democracy with the second liberation in 1992. Granted, technology remains a great facilitator to the processes of human interaction. And we have seen tremendous growth in use of technological platforms in Kenya for information sharing and social mobilization. I am sure that this program has content related to technological advancement in the various fields of training and enterprise development for the beneficiaries. But technology will not thrive on its own without legal and policy frameworks to support its establishment and advancement to address contemporary challenges on human development. And that's why I'm very happy that Chief Justice Muranga is here today, who has spoken about this. And we must realize that strengthening of the judiciary and institutions related to law and order is very important, that they be done democratically with the right and interest of the people at heart. As county governments, going by the functions allocated to us in Schedule 4 of the Kenyan Constitution, we have to allocate resources for technological uptake in key sectors of education, health, infrastructure, development, agriculture, and social services. At the same time, we have to face cross-cutting challenges that affect our day-to-day lives, including climate change, personal safety, and security and public health in the era that we live in. And therefore, ladies and gentlemen, it is impressive that this youth survey program has chosen technical and vocational training institutions as pillars for implementation. I assure you, Governor Kenyatta, that I will invite you to Kisumu to come and talk to my cabinet about how we can replicate what you are doing here in Muranga, in Kisumu, because I think it's a great idea whose time has come. Asanteni sana, mabwana na mabibi. Sasa tuko tayari kurudi Kisumu, but my wife told me, because he was here, to see your project on the moving dialysis program, did it? And she was very impressed. That is another thing that we learned here today. And my wife helped me in the health sector. And I assure you, we shall call you to launch it in Kisumu. Asante sana.